A Masters of Guidance and Counselling is taught both in Australia and in Singapore, and I coordinate both programs. The program originally started to prepare teachers who were going to work as guidance officers in schools. However, we've now broadened it to be a qualification for people working in any area of guidance and counselling. So that can mean working in particular areas like children that need extra assistance in support services, or adults or women in support services. So it's quite broad. And one of the things you were talking about was how does it differ from psychology? With psychology, actually, strangely enough, there isn't such a big emphasis on the guidance and counselling. And with the Masters of Guidance and Counselling, this actually provides people with an opportunity to really concentrate on thinking about the importance of counselling. For people who do have psychology background, they actually might like to do guidance and counselling on top of their psychology. The students in the Masters of Guidance and Counselling, those who are teachers, tend to work for Education Queensland as guidance officers, which is a really important role. The guidance officer in schools helps to cater for students who have problems that is going to stop them from being able to achieve at their highest potential. Other jobs that are possible is that they work for independent schools or Catholic education, and then there's other jobs within the community that graduates. So the Women's Centre, or particular guidance services. A number of students, when they graduate, work with Lifeline or other services that provide counselling within the community. It's interesting, like in Singapore, we've had a number of police do the master's degree in guidance and counselling. So, but that hasn't happened here, and I've just been thinking recently that it would be sensible to have soldiers, because all they need to do is have a first degree. And I think that the Masters of Guidance and Counselling could be very helpful in that direction as well. In Australia, previously, the Master's degree in Guidance and Counselling was sufficient for the guidance officer to be able to work all in guidance and counselling, but also in career development. But there's been recent changes, and so now there's been legislation that if you're going to also work in the area of providing guidance and career development, that you need to have an additional or separate qualification. And that's been developed by the National Career Institute of Australia, NICA. And with that accreditation, that ensures that people who are working in this area are really trying to keep up to date with the changes. I mean, it's quite possible that students, when they go to school, when they leave school, that they're going to be finding jobs that don't even exist when they start school. And also the other big problem is that students nowadays tend to work in contracts so that they can have 12 to 14 different jobs by the time they're 40. So that the world is changing at a remarkably fast pace. And with the graduate certificate in career development, this helps to prepare counsellors to be able to think about these kinds of future problems that graduating students are likely to come across.